Well, greetings everybody, and welcome back to Atlas Black Seas 2. And oh boy, goodness, I'm getting some feedback. Let me just do that. There we go. My apologies, I forgot that I had that turned on to check my audio levels. So yes, welcome back to some Black Seas 2, some Atlas. Now, as the stream title sort of indicates, this is actually the last stream we're going to have of this particular server. Several reasons for that, besides the fact that it's been ongoing for quite some time, and it's reached a point where, to be honest, I'm struggling to find any what I consider valid and justifiable content to actually stream. But not only that, what I suppose was the nail in the coffin, so to speak, was not the most recent update, which I think dropped today, or at least my Atlas updated today, my client at least, but the last server update, which was a couple of weeks ago now. Grapeshot, when they made some changes, they removed a whole stack of islands, and ironically enough, the 3 Freeport islands that we make use of on Black Seas 2 here, these 3 up, these 3 up here, well, they just so happens that those 3 islands, those 3 freeports, were the 3 freeports that Grapeshot decided to remove from the game. Those 3 islands themselves no longer exist, so we've got no freeports at all. But there was also another island that we are making use of, which unfortunately is this one right here. That also was removed from the game, and as a result of which, Black Seas 2 as a map is now broken. No more players can join because, well, there's no free ports for them to join to for starters. Yes, it shows a bed up there. Ironically enough, you can bed port to it. And the landmass exists, however none of these mountains, and none of the trees, and none of the foliage. The animals are there, but they seem to be floating because they're walking on stuff that actually is no longer rendered and no longer in the game, and it's just broken. The other islands here, literally just they're not there. The only way you know they're there is that you can see animals floating in the air, or above the water, I should say. And I haven't even bothered checking this one down here in B3. I do know, however, that island was one of the islands in the list of removed objects. So, as a map, Black Seas 2 is broke. Now, I decided to keep the server up for the term of the hosting contract, which is actually going to expire within the next week. And it's just fortunate that after the vacation mode that we can come back and at least have one stream on the old map. Because it's going bye-bye. I mean, I suppose it'd be possible to fix it, but I mean, this server has been up now for 9 months, going on, over 9 months actually, I think it is. And I think it's actually time for a change because, well, reasons. So, whilst I say stay tuned at the end for an important announcement, the important announcement is Atlas as a game that I stream is not going away. It will take a temporary hiatus whilst I finish off putting the final touches on a new map. So I'm not going to give away anything about the new map. It's going to be a little bit different. I've got some ideas that should make it quite enjoyable. It's not going to have all this complete list of quest logs, namely that one will go. Which one's there? This Essences of Power one, whatever that is. I think it's actually all listed under the same, isn't it? Basically, the other one that's going to go, that one will go. So, to put it in a nutshell, we will no longer have the quests for the Kraken, Power Stones, doing the actual Power Stones because they're required for the Kraken is not going to be included. The ice cave island up here for doing the cave, which is required on having the power stones. That's going to go as well. I will be keeping a trench, and I will be keeping a power stone island so that we can still do the Fountain of Youth. And speaking of which, I've got brown pants, so I'm going to have to do Fountain of Youth. So we'll do that first up actually today. So yeah, we'll still keep some of the basic quests, the simpler ones, but don't be disheartened. There's still a bit of. We'll come back here. I've still got some plans that's going to make it quite enjoyable. Now, so what we're going to do for this stream is, well, for starters, I'm going to go and do Power Stone. I'm going to a Power Stone Island so I can actually do the Fountain of Youth. And then, I mean, you noticed I've just jumped onto Dreadful here, and that is because, well, let's go out with a sort of a bang. Let's go. Well, no, not bang into other ships. Okay. Let's go hunting. There's some rocks there, I think. Yeah, let's go and hunt some ships of the damned, shall we? And honestly, if we get sunk, then we get sunk. On a positive note, the trade winds have sort of been fixed. Now, this is not a grape shot era issue. This is another issue that's been a bit ongoing, but you can actually see it out there. That paler blue stripe is the actual trade wind. Yes, you can actually now see it quite clearly, which is brilliant. Okay, so yes, let's go and do the Fountain of Youth, just so I can get rid of the brown pants. And then let's go and hunt some damned. Now, we're going to stay in this cell because from my research and my investigations, this cell seems to be fine in the islands was. So yeah, let's just not venture into the cells. It takes time to travel, and let's maximise that time by hunting damned. I probably should have gotten the sextant buff just so I could see my speed and stuff, but actually, I'm just going to make some changes. I have tweaked a few things here that I don't need key bindings. Just turn a few things off, just tone a few things down a little bit, because I have messed with these settings and I just resume. Not really wanting to take you guys on right now, you know. Except they're insisting by the looks of it. But yeah, as you can see, the paler patch here is... No, I'm actually not even going to collect the loots. We'll be back for you, boys. Kind of pointless collecting the loot. Just I noticed we're getting some bouncing. I'm not sure what's causing that. Okay, let me just get back to what I was doing, checking. Graphics quality is set on epic. We'll leave that view distance. Let's just bring you down to high. Anti-aliasing to high. Post-processing and... yeah, we'll leave them medium. Actually, we'll put the shadows to low. I don't really care about the shadows. Textures, we'll just bring you down to high. And we'll leave that. Sky quality will give. Mission detail will pull back a little bit. Yep. Okay, so we're gonna have to deal with the bouncy, but it looks. And that was the other thing I did tweak, which let me just fix that. There you go, I put that back where it was. Okay. Actually, this looks really cool with the red glow. I'm definitely going to have to make this ship again, or a variant of this ship, I should say. I do like the battle schooners. Battle brigs are very nice too, actually. So, and that's what I was starting to build over there. So it's going to have to be postponed to the new server. And it should actually be, yeah, I'm not going to talk much about the new server because I want it. Okay, no, come on, we're above the water, thank you. Well, actually, when we get here, as much as I don't want to, I'm going to have to kick us back to the start screen. I'm actually going to do a restart on the server. Because it shouldn't be doing that, not in this cell. Yeah, see? We're sinking and it should not be doing that at all. I don't like having to do this live streamed, but okay. Come, yeah, get round. Yeah, thank you. Now, rather than you actually sitting at the game screen, I'm just going to push you back to the standby screen. So, do apologise, folks, but we will be back shortly. And with that button there, we should be now back. Yay. Now, hopefully that has fixed some of our issues. Oh, actually, not quite, not quite. It's been a little while. Okay, yes, we're back. Hey, what? I'm not having a crow wreck my boat. Thank you. Yeah, music, you can stop now. Okay, let's go do this. Hey, gads. It's dark in there. And yeah. No, we're not going that way. We're going that way. There we go. Seriously? Okay. Yeah, look, go the fuck away. Go away. Far out, I can't see a damn thing, can I? Well. And yes, folks, I actually just employed a cheat. Why? Because I don't feel like dealing with them. Okay, I think that Should have. Well, I got rid of the blue pants. I mean the brown pants. I mean the ugly pants. And I still can't see. Hey. Look, that's where we're going. Yes, it is where we're going. Bumbling my way through. There we go. Alright. What time is it? It's 4 in the morning. Alright. Oh, wrong button. Let me just go back to that button. No. Alright. Now. Oh, for crying out loud. Finish already. Thank you. Alright, so there was some ships over here that wanted to play. But then again, we have just done a restart on the server, so there may not be ships over here that want to play. Oh, I can't even spell. Look at that. Try that. And yes, that's right, folks. All of my servers are actually hosted with gPortal. I find they are a very good game hosting service. Okay, words just failed me. Sorry, brain's just not catching up yet. Yeah, the gPortal are a fantastic game hosting service. We've got game servers and host centers all around the world that make use of a game cloud, which is all state-of-the-art server technologies, which gives you the best server experience, gaming experience. If you're interested in checking them out, by all means, go and check them out. You can either click on the link that's just shown up in the chat there. Oh, there we go. Or in the tab description thing underneath this video, or in the description of this video if you're over on YouTube. And if you use that link there, any game servers that you host with them or that you spec with them will get a 5% discount by using that link. So go and check them out. They are, in my opinion, really well and truly worth the effort. Okay, so we've got brigantines and schooners. Reasonable levels. Well, crappy level for you. Reasonable level for the schooner. Let's just slow down. Hey, don't you sit there and shoot that. Thank you. Yeah, come on, and you, yeah, you're coming to the party, so come and party. Thank you. Mr. Galleon. Oh, okay, we got a yellow brigantine. What level are you? Level 20. There's a couple of galleons here. Let's just, hey, what are you trying to do? Wow, we have got lots of ships of the damned. Would you believe it? I mean, I'm not really wanting to take on the galleon, but at least not initially. See, we're going too fast for it to actually get a beat on it. Look at that. Not getting away that easy. Thank you. Ah, you want to do this too, huh? What are we looking at? 471 cannonballs. Tons of cannonballs left. Where are you going? Come back here. And bye-bye. Now, where are the others? Okay, there's 2 galleons over there. Coming about. Don't know what level they are. What the hell is that galleon doing? Is it a duck? It looks like it may be a duck. I mean, are you seeing this, folks? We've got a galleon over here that looks like it thinks it's a duck. It's certainly trying to bottom feed by the looks of this. How weird. I have... What? It's a level 50 galleon. It's trying to shoot at me. It looks sick. I think we need to put it out of its misery. There we go. And folks, I do apologise about the extra message that Stream Elements just threw up into my chat there. That's for a different stream that should be turned off, but apparently it's not. It's a timed thing. Okay, Mr. Brigantine. Don't you try that with me. Hey. Thank you. Okay, it was two reasonably large fleets of dam that we just decided to take care of, so let's go hunting. Let's find some more, shall we? I have no idea how much damage the ship has actually taken yet. Planks, I don't see any discoloured planks or decking, so doesn't look like it's been all that much. Let's go and find out. Let's just sail this way, shall we? And whilst that's doing that, I will just not pay attention to my screen and log in with Twitch. Thank you. Now, new bots, timers. Multi-link, turn your multi-link off. There you go. There we go. Alright, come on. Don't tell me that's all the ships of the damned that were actually in this. Oh, can't be right. Oh, hang on. I know where there's some normally. Down over there. Coming about. And likewise over the other side of the island over there. These where and they normally spawn as well. So let's go and check down here. Where are you? You're not helping my stream. You're not giving me content. Hurry up. Mate, come back here. Hurry up. Spawn. I wants to attack you and destroy you again. I mean, I probably should have stopped and picked up all the loots off those other ones, even though it's useless to me now. Yeah, no, probably just as well I didn't, because I guarantee you I'll pick up those loots and it'll have all the blueprints that I've been looking for my brigantine. Guarantee you. There's no more ships. Seriously, was those two big fleets over there the only two fleets of armies of ships of the damned that spawned into this server? This cell. That can't be right. And besides, I've just taken them out, so the game should actually respawn them at some point. Hmm. Right, let's go around this way. I think we must be heading kind of northish. No, make that westish. With the westish. And actually, it's westish without the ish. We're going west. Whereas we actually want to go closer to north. Which should be something to that. Yes, more like it. Hum. Okay, well, we gripped onto something. Can't see no ships. I'm sad. I want ships to fight. Where are they? Let's go back over this way. Okay, well, while we're sailing and looking for something to kill, as I've already announced, Atlas is going to change. There will be a new map coming with all new adventures and excitement, new islands, and a whole lot of fun stuff for us to do. But that said, there's going to be a bit of a shake-up and a bit of a change-up on my schedule. There also will probably be a change out of some of the games for some other games. I've got some, only because I've been playing the same city games for a while now, and I'm just feeling the need for something different rather than the same. So, whilst Atlas, I can confirm that Atlas will be staying as part of my schedule. Although, don't be surprised if there's a couple of week break here before we see the new server. Like I said, I'm still putting it together, the new map, putting it together and testing it, just to make sure that it'll be fine moving forward. As for the state of Ark, I am not sure whether, Ark may be staying, but it may be... Look, I'll be honest, I actually don't know whether Ark is going to be staying or not as part of my stream schedule. If it does stay, I will be probably trying... tempted to try the new map, Lost Island. I've been hearing and seeing some nice things about it, so it'd be interesting to explore. I've never played it before, so that'll be all new. Whereas the maps I've been playing so far, I've actually played them before, so it's not anything new. It's just same. Whereas doing something that I haven't done before, like playing a map I haven't done before, could be quite exciting. So that may be changing over to either the new map, the new one released, the Lost Island, or it may be a different map altogether. I'm not sure yet, but we will see. As for the state of Skyrim and whatnot, Skyrim may actually stay, because as a game I actually never really gotten tired of Skyrim, and well, we're still work on in our playthrough, aren't we? Now, Kerbal Space Program, it was just a fill-in. It was just a random fill-in. So as a result, it will probably be going to get replaced with something else. As to what, I will not even hazard a guess at this point in time. I've got a few options up my sleeve to come with. So stay tuned. I will update the schedule on Twitch here to reflect the new games and the times when they are finalised. So yeah, stay tuned. Keep an eye on that. If you haven't followed my channel already, please do so. That way you will get notified of when I am streaming, and that way you can bounce back and check the schedule for updates. Which I will tell you right now is worth it. Definitely worth it. It may not be the, playing the latest and greatest games, but I like playing the tried and true and tried and tested. So, yeah. It is nice being able to see the trade winds properly now. Now, I've come over here because a lot of the time fleets of the damned spawn over in this region here somewhere. Normally. And I'm hoping today will be no exception, and that we'll find something to blow out of the water. I'm not asking for much. Just a ship or three. I think I scared him off. I mean, I will admit I lost track of actually how many ships we actually took out, so. Might help if we actually change our sails to better match our wind, huh? Yeah, I'm thinking I scared them all off. Oh, no, we didn't. Look at that. Lovely. Come on, V for violence. Show me the money. And you've come to the party too. How nice of you. Oh, look at that. Wow, that was level 70 Brigantine. Interesting. Any more? No, alas, it does not appear as if... Whoa, no, we don't want to go there. Slow down. Come on, trade wind. Let me out. Let me out. Alright, well, I think I need to head back towards the base. Finally heading back towards base. Now, as I said at the beginning of the stream, unfortunately, the server itself will expire before we can come around to our next scheduled time for Atlas. Now, I'm not going to make any promises, but if time allows, I might try and fit another Atlas stream in between now and then. But that will all depend on my real life schedule as well as several other factors. So we'll see. As I said, if you haven't followed me already, do so. Hit that follow button, hit the bell icon, and that way, if I do manage to fit another Atlas stream in, you will get notified of that. So you won't miss out on any of the shenanigans and fun and games and sillinesses and all that sort of jazz. And if you're already following, thank you. It means a lot to me. So just I'd like to express thanks to all those people who do follow. It is very much appreciated, and it gives me the focus to continue generating content, so that if you're like me, so that you can sit back and just randomly watch something that without actually having to invest the time in actually playing it. You can watch it, and sometimes it can be amusing, sometimes it can be fun, sometimes it can be boring. Sailing is not exactly a high entertainment when it's just empty sailing. That's why it's fun to have some opponents to actually shoot up like we've been doing. Hey! That is sweet, though. And welcome. I noticed you've parked your ship over here at the main docks as well. Just for your awareness, I'm not that it really is going to as much you can do, I guess. Black Seas 2 will be coming to an end in less than a week. Yeah. But stay tuned. I am putting together. It's not that I will be. I've already started building it. I am putting together a new map. That so far it's going to be different. They're going to be all different islands. There's going to be some interesting things to explore, interesting things to do, and a few other changes that I'm hoping to bring in. I'm going to do away with the Kraken as a quest because we don't have the numbers to really warrant it. And that actually frees up an extra cell that I can use. It's most likely not going to be a 3x3 map. I'm thinking of pulling it down to just a 2x2 since we're doing away with the Kraken. We don't need all 9 Power Stone Islands. We'll just keep the one for the Fountain of Youth. I'm going to keep at least one trench so I can put the giant squid in, but I'm also going to put a mod in that actually unlocks a sub so that we don't have to worry about the Kraken to be able to do the sub. And I'm also not going to bother putting in the cave island because again that is dependent upon doing power stones to be able to get into the cave, and as a result of which of not being able to do the Kraken or not including the Kraken, we can't do the cave, so it's sort of pointless to keep that island in as well. So that will free up a little bit more space as well for other islands. We'll still be able to explore the trench because it is nice to explore. It's a really, and yeah, things, if you want to tame crabs, you can go down there and tame crabs and things like that as well. So yeah, I'll put a mod in that will actually unlock the sub for us so that we can work with that. And there's a few other interesting little things and changes I'm going to put in that, if I can pull them off, will be quite interesting, a little bit more challenging, and well, more so, probably will change the server over to a PvE, not a PvP server. Because, again, we don't have the numbers for multiple companies for there to be PvP action. And I'm not a big PvP player to start with. So I'm thinking of changing it over to PvE just to give us some additional challenges. So stay tuned. I'll keep you informed through Discord anyway. But if you want to take any screenshots of your bases or anything like that, I'd advise doing so in the next what is it? I think 5 days. I think it's got on it. So uh, that'll be the time to jump in and grab some nostalgia prints as shots if you're wanting to. Anastasia. Yeah. It's a very cool looking ship, actually. Nice brig. Well, the answer would be yes. It's just unfortunate that unlike a lot of the other games I play, we can't blueprint these and use them elsewhere or take them with like you can in Ark and things like that. Um, like in Space Engineers, for example, you can blueprint something that you can recreate it as the same on another server or another game or whatever. In Ark, you can take things with you, not structures, but you get the idea. It's But with Atlas, when a server comes to an end or a season is over, that's it. It's gone, and that's kind of sad. But yeah, like I said, the answer would have been yes. Um, I don't have a problem with that sort of stuff, but like I said, it's unfortunate, but the server has only got another 5 days of life on it. So, but yeah, like I said, I've done a reboot on the server, so it's all clean running at the moment. I've just also cleaned up the oceans here. I've just took out probably a dozen or more ships of the damned or something or other, which was fun actually. This ship is really cool. Yeah, I replicate a lot of my ships. That I use a very sort of standardized design on most of my ships, so it's easy enough to replicate, I guess. So, and I'm looking forward to reproducing and replicating and creating new versions of them because whilst they might be structurally the same, they actually all have their own little character. They come in a little bit different, and it depends on how you put points and whatnot. Makes them perform just a little bit different, which is quite cool. Quite cool indeed. Alright. I mean, as you can see, Vindicator here, it's a very similar sort of design to Dreadful. Difference being is if I remember correctly, yeah. Dreadful, you access below decks through there, not through the front. So there's some minor variations, but that said, I've got to pull this stream to a close. Unfortunately, now that we're back to the usual routine, my time is once again limited. So I stream when I can. Usually lasts for about an hour or so. But yeah, I'm probably gonna have to do the same myself at some stage. I'll probably jump in here and I'm gonna take some screenshots just to remember the place by, because in the Atlas world, this has been home for a little while. It's I'm quite pleased with the way the base turned out and whatnot, with the help of the fellow builders, Luna and Zaraki and stuff like that. I probably should inform the rest of the crew. There'll be an announcement that will go up in the general on Discord anyway, so just to let everybody know what's going on. But yeah, stay tuned. Thank you everybody who has tuned in to watch this current season and series of Black Seas 2, and stay tuned for the next hosted map. I'm not even going to give away the name. Yes, it does have a name. I'm not even going to give away the name just yet, so stay tuned. Until next time, thank you again, and I look forward to seeing you when we bring up our Atlas server again. And yeah, if you're unfamiliar with, check my schedule. It is in the schedules here on Twitch. Now that vacation mode is over, the schedule will kick in as per that until, as I was saying before, until I rearrange it a bit and swap out some of the games and whatnot. That is, I'm going to maintain that schedule for the moment anyway. So until next time, thank you for stopping by. Good to see you again, Zell. Yeah, you will be able to. Trust me, you will be able to. In fact, you'll be able to build the biggest base you can even imagine if you really want to, because I'm balancing the resources properly. I've got some decent resources, online resources available to me to be able to properly balance out the islands again now, rather than because they've changed so much. So there will be a nice balance of resources across the entire map. You'll be able to build whatever you want. And there will be, let's just say there'll be plenty of space for you to build the sizes you want to, and trust me. But until next time, have a good one, and well, thank you for stopping by, and I'll see you next time around.